Fuji X-T2 versus Olympus EM-1 Mark II. Two great mirrorless cameras. I can say that two professional level mirrorless cameras. Let's compare them. Hello YouTubers, my name is Attila Mate from Blue Sky Photography, and today I'd like to talk to you about two professional level mirrorless cameras. And I have to tell you, I am very happy that these kind of cameras appeared on the market, because it looks like the camera manufacturers, they came to common sense, you know, like it's they start to create something awesome, you know, because until now they created some cameras, you know, well, not all of them and not all of the cameras, but I mean, every camera had its own cripples and problems, and you know, but now these cameras, they are very close to be the perfect camera. And let's compare them, the Fuji X-T2 versus the Olympus EM-1 Mark II. Now, Fuji X-T2 is an APS-c size sensor, unless the Olympus EM-1 Mark II, it is a micro four thirds sensor. So, crop factor 1.5 versus 2. Now, it's not a really big issue, you know, with the Olympus, you know, that it's a micro four thirds. It's true that the APS-c size sensor, you know, it's better in low light, that's true. But you can always put faster glass, you know, on the Olympus, and then you can compensate that problem. Other than that, you know, the sensors, the Fuji X-T2 is a 24 megapixel sensor, Olympus is a 20 megapixel. So the pixel density will be higher on the Olympus, and that will drop the balance on his side, because if the pixel density is higher, the picture are full with details, you know, and much more details in the picture. So I will say that I'm not afraid to make this statement that the image quality will be quite about there, you know, it won't be a big difference between. In low light, you know, the Fuji will be a bit better, but like I said, you can go around that. So let's go and see the advantages of each of the cameras, you know, and let's see what's the difference, you know. One of my viewers, he saw my video between the Sony A6500 and the Olympus EM-1 Mark II, and he asked me about what is my opinion about the Fuji X-T2. Now, I like the Fuji X-T2 because it's a crop sensor, you know, it's not a micro four thirds sensor, but on the same time, honestly, I would like to get into the micro four thirds world, you know. I'm thinking to buy a camera special for video, you know, because I'm doing my videos now with the Nikon D7200, but I would like to get, you know, into the 4K, you know, and I would like to get in there. So I'm really thinking which one to buy, even myself. And I tell you why. Here are the advantages of the Fuji X-T2. First, APS-c size sensor, no anti-aliasing filter, and this is good. I love these sensors. Nikon D7200 have the same sensor, and it's just brilliant, you know. It's very, very good image quality, and you will have the same from Fuji. Fuji never disappointed us, you know, never. So you will have great image quality. Now, another advantage of the Fuji, and this is pretty big, is cheaper with approximately $400. $400. That's pretty much pretty big money, like $400. That's the second advantage. Third advantage, Olympus lenses slightly more expensive, but you have a lot of options with the Olympus. Like, you can have Panasonic lenses on the Olympus camera, and you can have the autofocus working no problem, and you can have everything working just fine, because we all know that Panasonic lenses and Olympus lenses, they can work on each other's cameras, you know. The only disadvantage is if you use Olympus lens on the Panasonic camera, that Olympus always put an in-body image stabilization in the camera, so they don't have image stabilized lenses. So if you put an Olympus lens on the Panasonic camera, that will not be stabilized. But Panasonic lenses, they have stabilization in the lens. So if you use that on the Olympus body, that's not an issue. But if in-body image stabilization is not a problem for you, then you can use here or there, doesn't matter. So Olympus, you can have a wider variety of lenses. But on the other side, we also know that Fuji have a great variety of lenses, and they are pretty good lenses, very good lenses. So I wouldn't be concerned about this side. Now we arrived to the advantages of the Olympus EM-1 Mark II. And let's see why I say that I'm still thinking, you know, which one to buy, because Olympus is micro four thirds but has some very good stuff in it. Let's see. So first of all, fully articulated touchscreen. Fuji has a screen which is flips, but sorry, it is tilts, but it doesn't flip out. You can turn on a side a little bit, but it doesn't flips out completely. So if you are in video, that's kind of it would be necessary, I would say. It would be good to see yourself if you are vlogging or something like that, you know, or if you want to film yourself, you know, that would be good. But Olympus has, Fuji doesn't have. So fully articulated touchscreen, and again, Fuji doesn't have a touchscreen. So that's again, it's I don't know. Okay, second, in-body image stabilization, and this is good because Olympus is great in image stabilization, and this is back to several cameras. You know, if you have a look and you check, Olympus was always great in image stabilization. So this is a very positive advantage of the Olympus camera. Now, if you are in photography and you are wondering that yeah, but that is a micro four thirds camera, this is a crop factor camera. Well, Olympus has the high resolution photo mode, and I have to tell you, they say, I never tried it, but they say that the photos look like a 50 megapixel picture. So it's how it works. The camera will take eight pictures one after the other in 1 second, and then it will combine those pictures. And they say that even if the subject is moving a little bit, not too much, but a little bit, that's not a problem. So you can use it on portraits, you can use it on nature, you can use it on landscapes, you can use it on cityscapes, or even architecture photography, or these kind of things. You can use it. Product photography, you can use it, and it will produce a 50 megapixel, equal to a 50 megapixel picture. That is huge. And they say that it's almost like I don't know, it's medium format, you know, it's almost like medium format. So that's a big advantage. That's true that sports photographers, you know, I don't know how they can use it, and probably they can't use it because if your subject is moving, you know, fastly or something, or even if it's moving, you know, it's not stationary, then the photos will not be good, I'd say. I don't know. They say if there's a little bit of movement, it will be fine, but we will see when it will come out. But anyway, on the rest of the cases, you can use this mode, the high resolution photo mode. Again, higher bitrate recording in 4K. It's 236 megabits per second. Guys, that's great. I mean, yes, it's a big file, but videographers will love it. I mean, who is a serious videographer? This is a serious file, you know. I mean, it's not a joke. I mean, other cameras are shooting with 100 megabits per second. The next is the cinematic 4K. Okay, this is not so big advantage, but it is an advantage. I mean, only the Panasonic GH4 used to have until now cinematic 4K. Olympus has the cinematic 4K, Fuji doesn't have. So, like I said, that's not a big issue, but it's an advantage, you know. For me, it wouldn't be a deal breaker. I wouldn't care really much about the cinematic 4K because most of my videos will end up on YouTube. So, but maybe like future-proof or something, you know, it's good to have. And the last one is the Pro Capture mode. Now, this Pro Capture mode is very interesting, I tell you. And it's good if you are an event photographer, wedding photographer, this kind of, in this situation, or even sports photographer, you know. sports or wildlife or actually any of these. It's actually excellent, and I tell you why. What this does, when you press the shutter button halfway, the camera will record a sequence of shots, of 16 shots. I think it's 16 shots if I'm not wrong, but a lot of shots it will record, you know, in raw format. Now this is the beauty of it. In raw format it will record the shots. And then when you push the shutter button, then after you can choose the perfect moment. The example, when the bride and the groom, you know, they are kissing each other in the church, you make the sequence, and then after you can choose the perfect moment. Because sometimes maybe you are not fast enough to react and you lose the moment. Well, in this case you will not lose the moment. And this is a pretty good, I tell you. It's great. I mean, I would love this feature to have, honestly. It's great. So these are the advantages of the Olympus over the Fuji X-T2. Now, if you like APS-C size sensors, like myself, and 400 euro, it's money to be saved, and you can put that 400 euro and put another few hundred near and buy a great lens, you know, from Fuji. Then obviously you will have to buy Fuji X-T2, and I'm positively sure that you will not be disappointed, because Fuji cameras and Fuji lenses, they are just excellent. But on the other side, if you like fully articulated touchscreen, in-bud image stabilization, high resolution photo mode, cinematic 4K, pro capture mode, I don't know myself. I don't know. I will have to buy something. I would like to buy something, you know. I would like to buy another mirrorless, you know. Just I like to use mirrorless cameras because of the live view, you know, and the actually you can see live, you know, what's happening, and what you see is what you get, you know, and that is great, and I love it. So I'd like to get one mirrorless, but I can't decide which one. Now, what do you think, guys? Which one would you buy? Please leave a comment down below, and if I forgot something, or if you think that I made a mistake or something, please, you can correct, you can leave a comment down below. I'm only a human being, I can make mistakes. I just want to help others to see the possibilities, and I study a lot about cameras and about lenses, you know, and I think that I can save a lot of time for others, you know. But if you want, no problem, you can check me. You can anytime look back and check around, and you will see that I'm not saying anything which is not true. But like I said, I can make mistakes. I hope I didn't in this video, but if I did something, please feel free and leave a comment down below. Other than that, please leave a comment down below. Which one would you buy? Which one would you prefer between these two? And let's discuss this. So I hope you like this video, and if you like, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you didn't until now. And I wish you a nice day, and see you in the next one. Take care, guys.
I'll never forget this day. I'm gonna throw my memories away. Now I feel I'm done, and I am cursed by every day till my time is gone. I've never felt this way before, and now I know this all for sure. I won't forget your last betray. I'll never forget this day.